Hey there everybody, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Pubarama, and in today's video, I'll be going over how you can make some absolutely massive amounts of money this week in Grand Theft Auto Online using the triple payouts with the auto shops. Yeah, auto shops are paying crazy money. We can see here, we got three pretty normal jobs: agency deal, prison contract, and data contract, and they're all paying upwards of $500,000. I've already made some decent money with the auto shops today, probably a couple million, and now I'll be showcasing to you how you can make millions as well, not only using the auto shop but incorporating some other money making methods as well. Let's get straight into it. I have actually been using this money-making method I'm about to share with you just for the past couple of hours since I woke up, and holy crap, I have made millions already. It is absolutely insane how much money you can make just with the auto shop paired with other well-known money-making strategies. Let's start off with the passive businesses you're going to want to have running in the background. Obviously, the acid lab, that's a no-brainer. It's having no possibility of being raided. All you need to do is call Mud on the phone and you can resupply it, so you don't even need to drive there. So the acid lab, you're going to want to have running in the background. You're also going to want to have running the bunker in the background. Super easy, just either drive over to your arcade and restock it or drive over to the bunker. It's a very small chance of being raided, almost none, and as well, very easy free money. So you got those two businesses running. You're also going to want to have your special cargo passive business. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, I personally own 5 large crate warehouses, and every 48 minutes after my associates are done sourcing the crates, I drive over to each of the warehouses. Takes about 2 or 3 minutes, and I pay each of those associates $7,500, and they go back to sourcing me more crates. You only have to do this once every 48 minutes, and it literally only takes like 2 to 3 minutes. You can fly to each warehouse if they're a bit further apart, depending on which ones you own. Even if you only own 1 or 2 warehouses, I would still suggest just to pay the fee because you're still making passive money in the background. So the final one we're going to have in the background is the nightclub, which is obviously one of the best passive businesses possible. All you need to do is keep your nightclub popularity up, which is super easy to do. You can either reassign your DJ back and forth, that'll keep your popularity, or you can just walk in every now and then and kick somebody out of your nightclub. Either way, you'll be making $50,000 every 48 minutes there. Plus, you can have your passive side of the nightclub being your technicians sourcing you crates, which is another $62,500 every 48 minutes there. So just with those businesses I listed alone there is going to be making you around $400,000 an hour just in passive income. Yeah, that is insane amounts of money. The reason I've picked these passive businesses in specific is because they are incredibly easy to restock and as well do sale missions for. The only 2 businesses that sale missions might be a bit tricky is obviously special cargo, but that's a bit of a different story. You're just making sure that your special cargo has crates, whether you're waiting for a 1.5 times sale mission, so I'm not really going to say that sale mission gets added in here. But the other ones, the only one that I would really have to mention is the bunker. Make sure that you're only resupplying once with your bunker. So you're purchasing supplies once they run out once, and then doing the sale mission. You should have about $210,000 worth of product in your bunker. The reason you want to do it like this is because you will only get 1 vehicle on your sale mission. The other businesses like the nightclub, obviously you're always only getting 1 vehicle, and same for the acid lab. If you're wondering why I don't have the motorcycle club included in my priority of passive businesses, there's a couple reasons. First of all, they're not single sale vehicle missions. This makes them a lot more tedious and much longer to complete. In fact, if you have a full stock of your coke and you're selling, yeah, it's going to probably take you about 25 to 30 minutes depending on what sale mission you get. Not only that, but motorcycle clubs have a much higher possibility of being raided, which also absolutely suck. Overall, I just think motorcycle clubs are a waste of time, a waste of money, and I don't incorporate them when it comes to making money anymore. Now that we've covered the passive money-making businesses, let's take a look at your active businesses. The first thing you're going to want to do is the Cayo Perico heist. This is before we do anything else. The major reason why is A, the Cayo Perico heist still makes you the most money compared to any other business. You're going to make 1.5 mil on average every time you do the heist, and it should only take you about 40-ish to 45 minutes to do everything, including the setups and the heist from start to finish, as long as you follow guides like my own on the channel where I showcase how to do this. So yeah, it's pretty dang simple to do the heist. In 45 minutes, you can make a cool 1.5 million. After this, we're going to be waiting a 2-hour cooldown that we can do our auto shop and other businesses. Before we start doing anything with the auto shop, we're very quickly going to do a payphone hit. This is going to net us $85,000, and it literally only takes like 3 to 4 minutes. After we do the payphone hit and we're waiting for that 20-minute cooldown to start another one up, we're very simply going to make our way over to the auto shop and start doing our missions. Pick whatever one makes the most money that you also like the most. I mean, honestly, auto shop contracts are kind of fun, but they can get tedious. So I just try them all out and see which ones you like the most with how much money they pay out, because they're all kind of fun and they're all worth their own tries on their own. Plus, if you haven't done some already, you'll get a little bit of a bonus payout for your first time doing it. But that said, do your first auto shop contracts all the way through. For me, it takes about 20 minutes on average from start to finish to do one. It takes me about 5 minutes for each setup and then 10 minutes for the finale mission. So as I said, about 20 minutes, which works out perfectly, because after that 20 minutes, you're going to make your way back over to Franklin, call him again, start another payphone hit, make another 85,000, then do your next auto shop. Boom. 20 minutes later, call Franklin on the phone, and then there you go. I think you start to understand the rhythm we have here. It's pretty simple for money making. It's really not much to it. You're just having your passive businesses in the background, running your auto shop with a slight bit of agency. But I mean, that's pretty dang good money. If we calculate that you're completing just about 3 auto shop missions an hour. Yeah, I know we're doing the agency a teeny bit in between, but it's only like 3 to 4 minutes. So let's say you're still doing about 3 auto shop jobs an hour. Let's say you're making $500,000 on average each of these auto shop missions. So multiply that 500,000 by 3. That's already 1.5 million you are making just from your auto shops. Add on the additional $255,000 you're making from your payphone hits, and now that is $1.75 million. Finally, add on the fact that you are also making an additional $400,000 an hour from your passive businesses, and that means you're making $2.15 million an hour just from your auto shops and as well your agency and your passive businesses while waiting for your Cayo Perico heist cooldown. Once your Cayo Perico heist cooldown comes back in full swing and Pavel messages you and says whatever, things are cooling down, you go do the heist again, which is going to net you another 1.5 mil. Essentially, you are going to make a constantly $2+ million every hour with this method. In fact, I would say it's close to about $2.7 million an hour because of the fact the Cayo Perico heist is so dang easy and quick to do. Plus, you can have your passive businesses running while doing it. Overall, it's crazy good money. I would highly suggest to take advantage of the auto shop. Plus, it increases your LS car meet level, which means you get big discounts on cars and upgrades, so I really can't complain. At the end of the day, this is just one man's simple strategy for making money when it comes to the auto shop. You can honestly do whatever you want because there's so many different ways you can make crazy good money, but this is the most laxed way I find, where you don't really need to do all too much. You can just chill, do your auto shop contracts while having a little bit of extra cash from the agency and passive businesses. You don't need to try hard doing like 5 other businesses all simultaneously. Just do this. It's simple and it makes crazy good money. So at the end of the day, hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and if you'd like to see more like it, you know what to do. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.